Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5. So, let's continue our war with Pocatello, but first we need to pick up our promotion. We already got cover 2, so I think this is a good moment to pick up Medic. Yep, let's get Medic. I don't really have Medic on a lot of units, and we'll kill that general for sure. And our next target is Timbisha, but first I'll have to kill most of these units. Let's start working on that. I think we should actually move towards them first, because I need to move the anti-aircraft gun as well. Let's just move a little bit closer, like so. And we'll send some artillery north, because there's still a city in the north that I want to raise. Let's make that happen. And let's see, we still got a lot of artillery around here. And we got bombers in Constantinople. You know what? I think we should just buy a battleship. That will help quite a bit. Yep, let's just buy a battleship. Maybe even more than one. That's only 730 gold with my policy in autocracy. Accuracy 2. Let's do some damage already. We'll focus on the infantry, because that's the most dangerous unit around here. Or the strongest unit around here at least. Come on, you're not dead yet. Okay, what's the best way to finish him off? Probably with our own infantry, honestly. And this guy will get a promotion soon. Yep, let's just do it like this. And we can start doing damage to some riders. And probably kill at least one of them. But let's just do it like this. I like that. And should be safe to use some of the fighters at least. I don't see any bombers in Timbisha. So sure, kill that guy and maybe kill the cannon in the northeast. There we go, that works. Move a little bit closer with the artillery. Looking good. The roads are gone. There's still one more road section over here. Remove that. And this should be a manufactory. Still need to finish the railroad. And we can airlift. Yep, let's do that. And we can airlift the artillery that's already in Moscow. And move the other one into Moscow. Or we can airlift both. I don't really need garrisons. I'm at 21 happiness, so garrisons aren't necessary. Trade route. That's going to be 15 gold per turn. Alright, and we need a few more manufactories around Adrianople. I could start a citadel to make this a little bit faster. That might be worth doing. Possibly. I have so many generals. We might as well start using them for citadels. I got like 6 great generals right now. More than I will ever use, most likely. Yep. We'll airlift another one, because why not? And historical landmarks. Another promotion? No, that's just the battleship. Okay, are we done? Yep, we are. Elections rigged. We should bribe that city-state. 83 influence. Yeah, I can do that quite easily. Sure, might as well do it. That means another vote in the World Congress too. Not that I really need one. That should be a landmark. But if I get a chance to propose something, I'm going to propose world ideology. I have quite a lot of votes, and then Polynesia has like 6 or 7 votes, and Shaka has 2 or 3. We should be able to pass world ideology without any problems. And that will prevent any ideology pressure problems in the future. Oh, we can actually propose something right now. Nice. So let's go for world ideology. Yep. That's how many votes? Yeah, that's a lot of votes. That's 23 votes. We should be able to pass that, no problem at all. Alright, and no, we're not moving north. Yeah, open borders. I kind of need open borders. I'll just buy open borders from him. I don't want his units to block the way. And we'll back up slightly. I'm not going for that city in the northeast, I'm going for Mosonkani, basically. He brought a great war bomber, how cute. Pillage. And medic? I think we should get medic. We already got cover too. Let's get medic. And cover too. Alright. So, need to move around a bit. I think we can keep the anti-aircraft gun here. It should be fine. Just move out of city bombardment range. And I think we'll get that citadel. Like I said, I have a lot of great generals. Might as well use them. We got 6 great generals. So, citadel. And I can get a road here now, which I probably should. Just finish removing this one, we already removed it. Alright. Another promotion, that should be covered too. And another general, just move him in. Alright, what can we attack? We can start attacking the city? No, not quite. Oh yeah, this guy doesn't have +1 range. Where's the +1 range artillery? This one has +1 range. So I could attack Timbisha from this tile, from behind the citadel. That's probably what we'll do. Do we actually have any targets right now? Not really. I guess we'll just chill for one turn. That's basically it. We'll chill for one turn. Finish the railroad. And another manufactory. We can grab one more farm near Krakow. And the trade route with Shaka. Off you go. Alright, I still want that city in the north. Or well, I don't want it, I want to raise it. That is the plan right now. This should be enough. I don't think it's really defended by workers, which doesn't really count. Oh, also the battleship, right. We can use that. I can actually attack Timbisha with it. And we can do that already, right now. Yeah, sure, let's start attacking the city. Historical landmarks passed, and arts funding also passed. I don't really care about arts funding all that much, but I am getting great musicians, artists, and writers. So, yeah, nothing I can actually attack right now. We can move around a little bit, and that's about it. But I'm sure he will move more units towards me. He has quite a lot of units in there still. Alright, let's connect the city with a railroad. And I don't think we need a third artillery to attack that city with. No, we don't. We're fine. We'll keep one artillery in Constantinople. And intercept. That was probably a bit of an overkill, but I don't really have a lot of valid targets right now. 2 more bombers. We can kill that cannon. And attack the rifleman. Yeah, nice rifleman. Okay, this is enough. Set up. And fortify. Alright, looking good. Next turn. Yeah, whatever you say. Now we just need to wait 20 turns for the next World Congress. Atomic era. That's not going to help you, buddy. Does he actually have any uranium? He probably does. He has quite a lot of territory. But he won't have enough time to get nukes. Yeah, he's still sending a lot of units in my general direction, which isn't exactly surprising. There's combustion. And combined arms is next. Could we just pop combined arms right now? Almost. 7,000. I wouldn't mind a few tanks, actually. And I'd like to get rocketry as soon as possible. Let's just pop that scientist. And we'll get a tank or two. More promotions. That's going to be interception free, I guess. I don't really need one extra interception, or at least I don't feel like I need it right now. Yeah, it's a really good promotion, but I don't need it. +2 operational range might not be a bad idea, although My unique unit already has better range. Let's get interception free. And what can we do here? Let's have a look. We can kill quite a few units. Let's get started. Oh, that was not so good. But we are still fine. And we got a promotion. Air repair. Let's see. Best way to kill that rider? Probably with artillery. Or with a bomber. With a damaged bomber. Yep. And we can use the other bomber to get rid of the cannon. I really need him to get dynamite. To make the Great Wall obsolete. It's so annoying. Accuracy 2. Yeah, that's the artillery that I got from a city-state. Which means it didn't have as many promotions. Or any promotions. Interception free, yep. Okay. So, let's see. We got 22 delegates. Oh yeah, that's the host vote. I can actually be the host myself. Nice. Let's vote for ourselves then. 22 votes. Sorry, Polynesia, you're not going to be the host anymore. And I see a few redundant roads, but these are in city bombardment range. I don't necessarily want to move there right now. Let's get a railroad or two, just to connect the city. And we need vision. But first, we need to move a little bit closer still. We can start attacking the city on the next turn. What I can do is move in with a lancer and then move out. The only problem is that there are some hills blocking the way. I can't imagine the city will do a lot of damage though. We can move in with the machine gun instead. It's a little bit tougher than the lancer. But not yet, on the next turn. More manufactories. And intercept. I don't want any nasty surprises. Right, we still got a lot of artillery to use. Let's have a look. Should probably get rid of the infantry first, because that's the toughest unit around here. We should start getting more logistics and more +1 range soon. This guy needs +1 range badly. Yeah, that guy has cover 1, which is a little bit annoying. Can I even kill him? Yes, I can. That was a little bit close. That took way too many shots. But alright. So, looks like that's it. Yep. Anything else? Yes, one more manufactory. As for you, we can get a trading post or something like that. Or a customs house. How many turns? Oh, that's only 9 turns, right. Let's get a customs house, why not? Not that I really need more gold. Fortify. Okay, we're done. Looking good for us, but now he has a battleship inside Timbisha. It needs to leave the city. Because it's going to be annoying if it starts bombarding me from inside the city. Yeah, whatever you say. Lost horses from Ivy. Oh no, my horses! What will I do without the horses? Come on. Alright, so let's start attacking the city. There's a cannon inside, but we don't really care all that much. This shouldn't take very long. Once we take too much damage on the machine gun, I can swap it for the other machine gun. That's pretty much the plan. Manufactory again. And let's start from the bombers. Not sure if it's entirely safe. Let's go for the safe attacks. So the wounded units. Like this. Maybe repair the bomber. Sounds good to me. I wouldn't want to lose it. Okay, looks good. We can use 1 fighter. 3 fighters on intercept should be enough. And let's do some more damage here. Out of range. I'll have to move into city bombardment range at some point. But maybe not yet. Can we get +1 range soon? Let's swap these guys around, because I can actually start attacking Timbisha from behind the citadel. But it involves having +1 range. Okay, we can move a little bit closer to Ivy. It should be safe. And then I can move in with artillery. A bit more aggressively. Like that. Okay, looks good. No targets. I can attack the city with the battleship, I suppose. Shouldn't take too long to capture the city. And we still got 20 happiness. As for the workers, still need a lot more improvements. Manufactory. We got a new bomber, nice. That is actually quite useful. Off you go. And I still want a road on that citadel. Just need to move a general out of the way. Might as well make it a railroad. Building a road is kind of pointless right now, unless I really wanted to save gold, which I don't care about. Interception 1, interception 2, and rebase. Alright. More population, 20 population in Warsaw, very nice. I'm just finishing a hotel in Warsaw, and then we'll switch back to military production again. That's the plan. We still got a trade route going to Warsaw? No, we don't. Where's the food option? Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, this was the trade route to Warsaw. Yep, carry on then. Up to 19 population. This was the last city I actually founded, and it's already up to 19 population. So yeah, it's still worth starting cities relatively late into the game. It just kind of depends on how good the location is. What do we need in here? Well, there's no religion, so there's no point getting a temple. I need to build the Manhattan Project somewhere. We can just build it here, I suppose. That's fine. Sure, 12 turns is okay, but finish the research lab first. Next. And we are about to get combined arms. I'll get a few tanks in Warsaw. That should make them quite good. We can sell a luxury to Shaka. Sure, enjoy your sugar. Nice triplanes, bro. I don't think they are going to help you. I'm just saying. Oh hey, with that scientist we can actually get Rocketry in like the next 4 turns or so. There's combined arms. Do some damage to the city first. Oh, now he has artillery. Okay, so that means he's not getting the Great Wall benefit anymore. Finally. Alright. He's still throwing a lot of units at me. Not that I mind, it's basically more experience for us. Cover 1. And let's do some more damage here. Finish off that pikeman and we should use the bombers. Kill the cannon. Yeah, need to be careful with these bombers. Rifleman. Okay, and now we can target the actual city. Yeah, let's start doing damage to the city. It will force him to move the triplanes and Great War bombers out of it. Not that they are really a threat, but hey, we can get him to move them out, so we might as well do that. Block the way for melee units, or any units. And looks like that's it. Start a railroad into the citadel. Alright. We still need more improvements in Vilna. That city should be ours in like 2 turns max. I don't think it will take longer than that. Intercept. Intercept. And now we're done. Too far away to target anything. Okay, next. Almost 4,000 gold. About to be 4,000 actually. The funny thing is, I'm not even running all my trade routes. We are at 6 out of 8. Should probably get 2 more cargo ships. It's not like it would take very long, but at this point, it would be better to use them for internal trade routes. Oh, and there's the research agreement with Polynesia. It wasn't worth a whole lot, but it's always a little bit of science. And we'll pop the scientist. And Rocketry on the next turn. Yeah, he doesn't stand a chance now. When we'll get rocket artillery. And mobile SAMs too. These are nice. So, promotions. That's going to be cover 1. And we'll get rocket artillery on the next turn. Looking forward to it. These units will just melt with rocket artillery on our side. Alright. Getting close to +1 range on that guy. Let's use the bombers. Yeah, we are taking quite a lot of damage, but that's why I'm targeting wounded units. What about that cannon in the back? We can get rid of that. And you need to repair. Okay, looks good. Still got a few targets. Let's see. Doesn't really matter what we're going to target first. The infantry, because that's the toughest unit around here. Can we even kill that guy? I think we can. Really? You're not dead yet? Come on. That was a slightly risky move, but I wanted to attack the city at least once on this turn. Fortify. And let's grab a farm. We might need more food near Vilno. That's going to be... Oh, +1 range. Right. This guy had logistics. Okay. Well, the city is basically ours on the next turn. Yep. Okay, carry on then. Is this road done yet? Why is the city not connected? Oh, we need one more road section, right. Alright, one more road section then. Not much point getting another research agreement with Polynesia, because it's going to be worth like 1 or 2 turns of science. It's not worth the gold. Yeah, Shaka is always plotting against everyone. I'm not interested in your peace treaty. Can we still not get declaration of friendship with Shaka? Let's try. I'm leaving Shaka for last. Not that a war with him would be very tough. I would basically crush him. But I would have to position myself a little bit better than this. There's Rocketry. Yeah, we can't get declaration of friendship. That's fine. Alright, let's queue up some rocket artillery. We got 39 aluminum. We can get a lot of rocket artillery. That's 240 gold for 1 promotion. I'll just spend this turn promoting everything, I guess. So let's do that. Just need to move. Swap these guys around. Yeah, this is still not my territory. I need to move back slightly. Or I can just attack. Yeah, let's just attack, actually. We don't have to promote everything on this turn. This is going to be so much damage on the next turn. Bombers, yeah, you need to repair. You also need to repair. Kill the Lancer. Let's just play it safe and repair. But we got logistics on our first bomber. That's always great. And I suppose we should build a railroad here now. Sounds like a plan. I should have attacked, actually. Because now I can't take the city on this turn. Whatever, we can take it on the next turn. It hardly matters. Another farm or manufactory? I think there's enough food around here. Yeah, let's get a manufactory. And I never actually annexed these cities. I don't plan to at this point. I'll keep them as puppets. The Manhattan Project. That's not going to help you, I'm just saying. Yeah, whatever you say. That was Pakal though, not Pocatello. Oh hey, can we get Shaka to declare some new wards? We probably can. 40 population in Palenque. Wait, why is that city taking damage? Is Shaka actually attacking it? I see no other explanation. That's really interesting. Yeah, it looks like Shaka sent some battleships. Okay, I did not expect him to actually attack Pakal. Like, effectively. No, I can't get him to do anything. Okay. Maybe he can actually manage to take a city. So, bombardment free. And let's put our rocket artillery to good use. First of all, we'll start raising the city. You know what? I could let Belgrade take the city. That's actually an interesting idea. I will be allied with Belgrade basically forever. Yeah, we'll let Belgrade take it. So just leave it like this. And they should take it on the next turn. Kill the worker because why not? And upgrade the Lancer. Sure. Not that anti-tank guns are super useful, but better than Lancers. Upgrade to Mobile Sam. And we can start doing more damage to Timbisha. Finally. Yeah, that city will be ours, like on the next turn, maybe even. If I move in more aggressively, it would be mine on the next turn easily. But there's no need to do that. I'm not in a huge rush. Machine gun. So, still need to promote these guys. I just need to move back, basically. We can swap these around. You need to repair. Okay, hold on. We can do this a little bit better. Use the bomber. And move the infantry around a little bit. Like so. And now we can move into our territory. Upgrade the artillery on the next turn. It's technically slightly exposed from this direction, but I don't see a lot of melee units around here. So it's not really a big deal. So what else can we do? Kill that guy. And do some damage to the city. I could pretty much take the city right now. In fact, yeah, let's move into range. We can take the city on the next turn easily. Yep, sounds good to me. That guy still needs an upgrade, but he's outside of my territory. Well, that's that. No more targets. One more trade route. We can trade with Byzantium. It's not like we'll be going to war with Byzantium anymore. Why would I ever want to do that at this point? And we'll continue the railroad, because it looks like we are about to need it. So let's see Belgrade take the city. Oh, it didn't? No, no city-state turn yet. The city-states are last. Come on, take the city. Hey Shaka, move faster. How many cities does he have by now? 29. He's taking his sweet time. Is he going to take the city? No. Doesn't look like he did a whole lot. There we go, Belgrade took the city, nice. They will raise it, but that's okay. At least they will lose the happiness for it, not me. Alright. More units heading in my general direction. Can we kill all of them and then take the city? We probably can. Let's have a look. We got a promotion. Bombardment free. Let's see how much damage we can do. Well, I have to get rid of these units. I can't just ignore them. But that's okay. Kill that. Yeah, I'm not in a huge rush. We can take our time. It's fine. Upgrade. But I don't necessarily want to stay in city bombardment range when I don't have to. We still got the bombers. Might as well use them. Any more shots? No. That's pretty much it. Still got the bombers. We should just do an air sweep. Okay, no resistance. It should be safe then. Let me kill that guy. Okay, looking good. And I think this is a good moment to make a cut. I'm going to continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.